the disease to please. The disease to please. Anybody else in here ever had that? A lot of women got that. That means you're saying yes all the time when you really mean no. And what happens when you say yes when you mean no is you end up carrying a lot of resentment. Because this is what happens. What is the reason why you say yes when you mean no? Why? You want to what? You want to please them and you want them to think that you are nice. Right? Yes, and they think that you are nice, that's why they ask you again. You're laughing, but that is the truth. You want to please them, because that is your intention, and you do please them. That's why they ask you again. That's why you're the one carpooling all the time. Because they say, oh, you're the one I can come to. You're the one I can ask. You're the one I can do that. Because your intention is to make them think that you are nice. I remember saying that to Cindy one day. Because why do you keep doing that? I said, because I don't want them to think that I'm not nice. He goes, well, you're not nice. I go, what do you mean I'm not nice? I am Oprah Winfrey. Did you not see me give away those cars? It's very nice giving away those cars. He said, I would not use nice as the term to define who you are. Because you're a lot of things. You're kind, you're generous, nice. I wouldn't say you're nice. You know who's nice? I said, because if I'm not nice, who is? He says, you know who's nice? Gail is nice. It's true. Gail is so nice. She takes a ride with the taxi driver. At the end of the drive, she knows his name, his children's names, their birthdays. They're exchanging emails. She's sending presents. I bought you a lottery ticket. I mean, now that is nice. I am not that. I'll help you in times of trouble, but I'm not buying you a lottery ticket. So this is the thing. I learned the hard. I have big lessons. I don't get little lessons. All my lessons show up on the evening news. I had a phone call from Stevie Wonder. And Stevie was asking me to participate in this charity. And I wanted Stevie Wonder to not be upset with me. But I decided it was about 19, because I learned this principle in 1989, so it was about 90, 91. I said, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it because I don't want to help Stevie's charity. Don't y'all tell Stevie I said that. But here's the truth. Everybody, I help children, I love children. I have 20 girls in college in the United States. I have 190 girls in college in South Africa. I have a school. I help a lot of people. And so everybody approaches me with a letter or phone call with, we know you want to help the children. I do, but I don't want to help every child. Let somebody else help some children. So, this is the thing, Stevie calls me. I don't want to help the children, but I don't want him to tell anybody else that I'm not nice. So I think if I say no, he's going to say, that Oprah, she got all that money and she don't want to help the children. But I make a decision, because you have to make a decision, those of you who have this disease. It comes with a decision. And the decision is, what is my intention? If my intention is to actually help the children, then write the check. If your intention is just to make Stevie think you're okay, then don't. So I say, Stevie, you know what? No. And I expect, because it's the first time I've done it, he's going to say, he said, okay, later. And I couldn't believe it. You mean all this time I've been saying yes and walking around mad when the whatever it is showed up that I have to now go do and I don't want to be there? So what I learned is that you are responsible for your intentions. And if you do something that you don't intend to do, then you should expect the consequences of the energy of your not intending to do it to come back and slap you in the face. And it happens. Bam! Every time. Bam! It does. Now, when you realize that, everything starts to change for you. And you realize that you are the one. You are the one. You are teaching people how to treat you. You're the master of your fate. You're the captain of your soul. And that your life is being shaped by your beliefs. You become what you believe. You know, I believed sitting in that second pew. I believed when I heard the preacher every Sunday say that through God all things are possible and you are God's child. I so believed it. I so believed I was God's child. I thought Jesus was my brother. Because if God is my father, then Jesus must be my brother. So, some little girls were gonna beat me up after school in the 3rd grade. I told them Jesus of Nazareth was my brother. I talked about Nicodemus being born again. Told them the whole story. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego in the fire. They did not beat me up. They did tell everybody I was that crazy preacher girl. Leave that crazy preacher girl alone. But this is the thing. I believed I was God's child, that God was always with me. And so, when my grandmother used to say, I didn't believe what other people told me was possible for me as a little black girl. We would call colored people that little Negro girl. I didn't believe what they believed about being a Negro girl. My grandmother used to say to me, Oprah Gam, I hope you grow up and get some good white folks, like the Leonards, who've been so good to me. She worked for the Leonards her whole life. That's how my mother got that poop skirt. The Leonards would give her hand-me-downs, and the Leonards would give us food, and the Leonards really, I think, in their own way, cared for her. And my grandmother really believed, she didn't believe I could become a teacher or a nurse, but she thought that the biggest dream for me would be to grow up and get some good white folks like the Leonards. And she died in 1963, and I regret that she did not live to see that I did grow up and get some really good white folks working for me.